It is a rainy day today in Mazatlán, Mexico, and I need something to do. And then I remembered there was something I saw the other day when I was at El Corazon. That's the area on the south side of Mazatlán. And I saw something that caught my eye. When you were little growing up, do you remember a store called Thrifty's? In the United States, there was a grocery store chain called Thrifty's. And I have not seen a Thrifty's store in like 20 years or something. I don't know, it's been a long time. So I was driving in my Uber and I saw a Thrifty's ice cream parlor. And Thrifty's was a really popular store in the 80s and the 90s, 70s, and maybe the 60s. I don't know. I'll have to brush up on the history before I post this video. So the ice cream part of Thrifty's was one of the big sellers. If you were little and you went to Thrifty's when you were young, you remember walking in there with your family and going to the ice cream parlor part and getting a cup or a cone of ice cream. I can remember my mom always used to order mint and chip, and I used to get chocolate chip. My mom wouldn't let me eat cookie dough. She's like, there's salmonella in that. And I'm like, come on, Mom, just give me the cookie dough, please. So I didn't get much cookie dough when I was being raised. In the 80s, when the cookie dough stuff started coming out and getting really popular, people were like complaining about the raw egg and salmonella and things like that. I don't know. But my mom would never let me eat it. So I always used to try to get it when I went with other people to the Thrifties. But to make a long story short, I never thought I would see anything Thrifties again because the stores kind of like stopped. They kind of went out of business, I think. I have to check. But I stopped seeing them in the United States. And I missed the ice cream. But I saw Thrifties in Mexico. A helado parlor. I guess there's a bunch of them in Mazatlán, and there's some in Chihuahua City. There's some all over Mexico. Is there any in your city? But I'm gonna go check it out. I need to get some ice cream, and I wanna see if it provokes the same feelings that I had when I was a kid. I know it's not gonna be like the grocery store, walking in there, you know, it's gonna be just an ice cream parlor. But going there with my mom and eating ice cream, it's like one of those memories that are like ingrained into your soul. You'll never forget them. Like I can remember the smell of the ice cream parlor. I can remember looking over the glass and seeing the big, you know, like the big bucket things with the ice cream in them, and the bubble gum, and the mint and chip, and the chocolate, and all that stuff. What was the other one? Anyways, I'm gonna go check it out because I want to go back to El Corazon. Anyways, it's about 4 o'clock. I don't know if I'm gonna go there tonight. I might. We'll see in a few minutes if I decide to go. If not, I'm gonna go tomorrow first thing, and hopefully it's not a rainy day in Mazatlán. But I want to see if I have the same feelings when I go in there, if it just feels the same, you know? We all have those memories, like when we're kids. Like mine, I grew up in Southern California, so I remember the hot sun and the humidity and just looking at it through child's eyes at everything. And Thrifty's was one of my favorite memories. So hopefully the ice cream is still good. I'm gonna go try it. Thankfully, Ubers are really cheap in Mexico. I can get from where I'm at in the Golden Zone, which is like the nice part of Mazatlán, the touristy part. They're all nice, you know, the whole city's nice, but this is like where all the hotels are and the beach and the letters of Mazatlán on the beach side on the Malecón. And I bet the locals are really proud of this place. I love it. It's like one of the best beach cities I've ever been to. So I'm gonna go check out ice cream parlor Thrifty Helado. Please be good. Please be good ice cream. And I want you guys to come with me. Deep dive, trying to figure out the history of Thrifty's. Like I remember the store, and it was like called Thrifty's Drugs. Anyways, I did the little bit of a wiki search, and they're still open, and they're primarily doing ice cream. They were founded in 1940, 85 years ago in Hollywood, California. Isn't that crazy? So chances are you remember Thrifties, and they are down here in Mexico. I remember the animal cookies one, and then right here I was reading about the other flavors. My mom loved mint and chip, and she loved butter pecan. I loved Rocky Road. Oh my goodness. And I was looking, and I guess it started as a loss leader to get people into the stores, to get people into the Thrifties drugstores. When I grew up, I remember Thrifties looking like this, had the sign like that, and it was just a big grocery store kind of thing. And they used the ice cream, I guess the way Costco and such uses their hot dogs, to get people in there. So I'm curious to see if the flavors bring back any memories. I'm gonna try to get maybe the mint and chip or something, and I'm pretty excited now. I went down the rabbit hole. Look at this. Oh, what's that? I was looking at dragons, never mind. All right, guys, I found the Thrifty's ice cream. I just got dropped off by my Uber. It's kind of loud right now, but yeah, I'm gonna go in and get some ice cream. Look at the view, guys. Eat some ice cream and check out that view with the palm trees and everything out here. So beautiful. Nothing like ice cream on a hot day, especially in Mexico. All right, let's go. Jalado for a hot day in Mexico. All right, so I haven't had Thrifty's ice cream in probably 20 years, maybe, and I'm excited to try this to see if it tastes the same as I remember it. And I just went for vanilla because that's my favorite. It's the golden vanilla kind. That's good. And I have a nice view while I'm eating this. Check that out, guys. It's like heaven on earth, paradise. Look at all the flavors, guys. Rocky Road, blueberry cheesecake, zarzamora, cappuccino crunch, cookies and cream, everything. Yummy. We love ice cream. Anyways, that was some good ice cream, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little excursion in Mazatlán, Mexico. I had no idea there was a Thrifty's. The girl that works there was telling me that there's 6 here, and it's really popular in Mexico. Just like I was looking at online last night when I was researching. Yeah, they love ice cream, and it's hot in Mazatlán, so it makes sense. And look at the view. So beautiful. Oh my gosh. There's a cruise ship way over there. But I'm gonna take a walk this way, guys, and I'll let you guys walk with me and enjoy this nice, beautiful day in Mazatlán, Mexico. Imagine living way up there and being able to look out and see the ocean every day. It was nice staying in a condo for a few days. It was like, I don't remember where my condo was. I think it's over there. Anyways. Guys, look at this. Long walks on the beach. The Malecón is one of the, I think it's the longest in the world. It's like 13 miles of seaside beauty. Look at this. It is so nice to explore. Look at the mermaid statue. It's so pretty. Let's go look at the front of it. She's like, oh my god, it's hot here. Beautiful artistry in Mexico, guys. I encourage you all to come down here and explore and see all the beautiful things there is. I saw something though. Looks like you can walk up on that. So I want to go walk up on it and check the view out. Let's go. All along the beach are these little like vista viewpoints, which is really nice. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is like the coolest thing I've ever done. Zona Video Vigilada. So they watch. There's like a bench here. This is so romantic. If you guys come on a date, you gotta come out here. The lady that works at Helado's Thrifty, she's like, the sunsets here are the best. And I'm like, I know. I hate heights, but gotta do what you gotta do. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. You guys. My fear of heights. I hate it, but this is nice. And the ocean air is so nice too. Alright, let's go back down. Okay, so the getting down part, let's try this. I hate heights. This isn't too bad. Bro, I'll do heights though. I'll go on roller coasters and all that stuff, but I just don't prefer them. I don't like them. I'm a wuss. But you gotta force yourself, get out of your comfort zone to enjoy life to the fullest.